Training cleaners was the worst part of my job when I owned a cleaning company. I mean, I knew it was important, but honestly, I didn't put enough time or effort into training. If you can relate, stick around to find out how I solve for this. My name is Michael Brown. I'm the founder of Swept Software and former janitorial business owner. In this video, I'm going to share how I provided my team with the training and support they deserved, but without it consuming all my time. Does this sound familiar? You hire someone, do a quick training session, and the night of their first shift, they don't even show up. Then you get to do the cleaning. It's a lot of fun owning a cleaning company, right? So yeah, that pattern really frustrated me. And in fact, it made me want to give up, but I knew that wasn't an option. Here are the 4 things I changed to solve this employee training problem. Number 1, delegate the training. If you don't have the time, energy, or passion to train new hires, don't take it on because you'll likely fail yourself and your new employees. There are many other people who can do this for you. For instance, a cleaner who's been with you for a while and has proven they had a leadership mindset, to them, training others is a great opportunity to grow. You can also post a part-time job for a trainer. $15 to $20 an hour for someone to work 2 to 4 hours a week. That's $40 to $80 per week to give you the freedom to go win another contract. It will also increase your employee and contract retention. That was a total game changer for me. I hired someone who used to own a cleaning company and they loved working with frontline employees. That's the difference. They had a passion for being out in the trenches and connecting with people. If you do not get passion for a particular task, you must delegate it. It will fundamentally change your business and your life. So once you have someone in charge of training, you can start hiring and training more people. This is how you create a bench so when someone quits, you can quickly fill the position. Check out my other video on hiring successfully for more details on that. Number 2 is group training. One-on-one training is inefficient. And as I mentioned, sometimes people don't even show up and that becomes a total waste of your time. We started holding group training sessions 2 nights a week. We offered this to all candidates who we shortlisted. This provided a great opportunity for us to see them, see who is dependable, and get a sense of their skills. We didn't care if only a few people showed up because we're going to run the training no matter what. We also took time to train a couple of our cleaners on how to become trainers, and this helped us create internal knowledge so that we didn't get stuck if someone left the company. By the way, once we started that training approach and hiring, we noticed that people stayed with our company a lot longer. They felt supported on day 1. They saw the opportunity for them to grow within our company, and they knew we cared about their success. And number 3 is communicate clearly. You and I both know that each contract is a little bit different. One office doesn't want you to touch the coffee mugs, the next wants you to fill and empty the dishwasher. Having different rules or expectations at each contract becomes really challenging for your employees when they clean multiple contracts each week or sometimes each night. That kind of uncertainty causes a lot of stress for your employees because they've been conditioned through previous employers that if they make a mistake, they're going to get in trouble or be fired. That's the baggage most employees bring to your company, and it really prevents them from being confident to do their job. They approach every task with uncertainty and fear, and naturally this fear will cause them to make mistakes. It's a cycle that you need to figure out to help them break. You can do this by offering pictures and instructions in their own language at every contract they clean through Swept Software. Our task lists and message boards give them clarity in what they need to do. And that builds confidence, which leads to less mistakes. That's how you put everyone on the same page. And if something changes, you simply update Swept and your team's notified. With that in mind, can you see how training goes beyond the basics of cleaning a toilet? Number 4 is check in on your staff. You might be wondering, how's this part of training? But when you check in on your staff, you're actually training them. You're training them to recognize that you're an employer who cares. You're dependable, you're consistent. So you can do this in person by stopping by contracts from time to time, or you can do it from wherever you're at in the world by simply sending a message through Swept. These simple yet consistent messages show that you recognize and acknowledge your employees' efforts. We have clients who share weekly wins with their entire team, and they tell us that's how they're building their culture. Things don't need to be expensive or time-consuming or complicated to make a positive impact. To recap, the 4 things you can do to train your employees and increase employee retention are 1, delegate the training process. 2, run group training weekly instead of one-on-one training. 3, communicate your expectations clearly at the level of the contract. And 4, check in on your staff. If you follow these steps, you'll set up your team for success and get a lot of time back from hiring and training so you can focus on growing your business. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel to learn more ways to grow your revenue and become a better managed cleaning company.